Hello students, I welcome you all to the online video lecture on course Turbo Machines. So we have started the module number 1, that is Introduction to Turbo Machines, where we have discussed the various theoretical aspects about the turbo machines, like the definition of turbo machines, classification, the differences between positive displacement machine and the turbo machines, the concept of model studies. Okay, so in the today's video lecture, we will see the numericals on the model studies. Okay, so let's have the first numerical on the model studies. Okay, let us see the problem number 6. Let us see the problem number 6. The quantity of water available for hydroelectric power plant is 260 meter cube per second. The head developed is 1.73 meters. If the speed of turbine is 50 rpm and efficiency is 82.5%, find the number of turbines, assuming the specific speed to be 760. Assuming the specific speed to be 760. So this was asked question in the year VTU 2015, December 2015 for 5 marks. Okay. So let us solve this problem systematically. Okay. Now the quantity of water available for hydroelectric station is 260 meter cube per second. The 260 meter cube per second. The quantity of water available. First, write down the given data. First, let us write down the given data. The quantity of water available for hydroelectric power station is 260. Quantity of water available. Quantity of water available. That is Q equals to 260 meter cube per second. 260 meter cube per second. Next, the head developed is 1.73. Head developed. Let me write here. Head developed. That is given by H equals to 1.73 meters. 1.73 meters. The speed of turbine is speed of the turbine, that is capital N equals to 50 rpm, 50 rpm. Next, the efficiency is neta equals to 82.5%. 82.5%. Efficiency neta equals to 82.5%. Okay. So find the number of turbines, assuming the specific speed to be. Okay. So he has given the value of specific speed. That is NST equals to. Since it is a turbine, we have to take N suffix ST, which is equals to 760. And what is to be calculated here? To be calculated or to find number of turbines. Number of turbines required. Okay, that is small n equals to how much? Small n equals to how much? So as we are dealing with the power producing turbo machine, that is turbine. Turbine is a power producing turbo machine. So therefore, n can be calculated as total power divided by power obtained from the single turbine. So we know the efficiency, the overall efficiency to be 82.5%. So first let us calculate the total power. We know that the overall efficiency is given by total power output divided by rho Q GH. Total power output divided by rho Q GH. Our total power is given by, so do the cross multiplication. So let me write the values directly. 0.825. Since the efficiency is 82.5%, so do take 0.825 into the value of density For water is 1000, rho equals to 1000, Q is discharge 260 cubic per seconds into G is acceleration due to gravity 9.81 meter per second square into H is 1.73. 1.73. So the value of total power is around the value of total power is, so if you divide the complete term by 1000, so we will get the value of power in terms of kilowatts. Okay, fine. So the value of power in kilowatts is 3640 kilowatts. This is the value of total power. Now we want the value of power which is obtained from one turbine. Since it is the multi-stage, on the same shaft we are having a number of rotors. So here we need to get how many number of rotors that we need for this particular output. Okay. So next one is, let us try to get the value of power obtained from each turbine or each rotor. Okay. So we know that specific speed is given by nsd equals to n root p, n root p divided by h raised to 5 by 4. N root p divided by h raised to 5 by 4. So nsd is known. So in this equation, the power p is in kilowatts. Okay. So nsd is 760 equal to n is in rpm 50 into root of p as it is divided by h is 1.73. 1.73 raised to 5 by 4. 1.73 raised to 5 by 4. So the value of p is, around 909.5. 909.5. This is in terms of kilowatts. This is in terms of kilowatts. 909.5 in terms of kilowatts. Now finally we can get the number of turbines. Okay. So that is n equals to p total divided by p. So number of turbines equals to p total is 3640. 3640 divided by 909.5. 909.5. So therefore number of rotors required is, it is around, if we round it out to the next digit, so we'll get the 4 here. So we'll get the 4 number of turbines. Okay. So in this particular hydel power station, we require 4 number of rotors or 4 number of turbines. Okay. This completes the problem. A very simple problem which is asked in the year 2015 for 5 marks. Let's go to the next important problem here. Okay, let's go to the next problem. So just read the problem number 7 carefully. From the performance curves of turbines, it is seen that the turbine of 1 meter diameter acting under the head of 1 meter develops a speed of 25 rpm. What should be the diameter of prototype if it develops 10,000 kilowatts working under the head of 200 meters with a specific speed of 150? Okay, so these problems are very important from your examination point of view. So let us solve this problem carefully. Okay, so first let us try to write down the given data here. From the performance curves of the turbine, it is seen that the turbine of 1 meter diameter. So here we can assume there are 2 types of turbines. First one is model, second one is prototype. So because clearly he has mentioned that in the question, the second type of turbine is prototype. If it is the prototype, then definitely the first type is model type. Okay. So here let us write down the model and prototype. Model and the next one is prototype. Okay. So from the performance curves of the turbine, it is seen that the turbine of 1 meter diameter. Okay. Diameter of the model is 1 meter. Diameter of the model is 1 meter. Acting under the head of 1 meter. Acting under the head of 1 meter. Working head is again 1 meter here. Working head is 1 meter. Develops a speed of 25 rpm. Nm equals to 25 rpm. Okay. What should be the diameter of prototype? What should be the diameter of prototype? dp equals to how much? If it develops 10,000 kilowatts, pp equals to 10,000 kilowatts. Okay. Working head is 200 meters. HP equals to 200 meters. With the specific speed of 150. Specific speed, that is NST equals to 150. Since the model and prototype are geometrically similar, so definitely the specific speed for both model and prototype are same. Okay, fine. Because so that's why I can't differentiate NST for model and NST for prototype are different. Okay, it's not so, because model and prototype are assumed to be geometrically similar. So all the geometrical similar machines have the same value of specific speed. Okay. They have the same value of specific speeds. Okay. So here, let us try to get the solution. The board is visible, I guess. Okay, fine. So in order to find out the value of dp, you know the value of h. Do you know the value of speed? You don't know the value of speed of prototype. First, let us try to get the value of speed of the prototype. So we know that specific speed is given by, we know that the specific speed is given by nst equals to, it is same for both model and prototype. Okay, so np root pp divided by hp raised to 5 by 4. This is the formula for the specific speed of the turbine. So here everything is known except the value of np, the speed of the prototype. So nst is 150 equals to, np is unknown, n root p 10,000 divided by hp is 200 raised to 5 by 4. Therefore np equals to the speed of the prototype. The expected value is 1128.2 rpm. 1128.2 rpm. This is the value for specific the speed of the prototype. This is the value for speed of the prototype. Okay, next let us try to get the value of dp. You know the value of hm, you know the value of speeds. The only unknown is diameter of the prototype. So look here carefully. Now I'll use the pi 2 term. So pi 2 term is the head coefficient. The pi 2 term is head coefficient. We know that pi 2 equals to gh by n square d square. Gh by n square d square. So for geometrically similar machines, I can write this as gg will get cancelled. hm divided by nm square dm square is equals to hp divided by np square dp square. So do the cross multiplication. dp. Yes, just do the cross multiplication and try to get the value of dp here. So dp square can be written as dm square into hp by hm into nm by np whole square. You know all the values, just do the substitution and get the value of dp here. The expected value for dp is 0.313 meters. 0.313 meters. This is the value for dp. This is the value for dp. Okay. So these problems are simple. Just practice it thoroughly, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel, like and share the channel. Okay. So watch this video completely, and you can share among your friends. If you are not pressed the bell icon yet, just press the bell icon so that whenever I put a new video on YouTube, you'll get the notification instantly. Thank you and have a nice day.